Well, hello. Today is, what is the date today? The 1st of April. And I'm here completely without a joke. I could play a trick if I would think of one, but... Well, never mind. 1st of April, this is now my third week, has been finished yesterday. No, actually 2 days ago on Thursday was my third week finished. I've been keeping up my walking very regular. What I have done in the last 4 or 5 days, I have doubled my speed slowly, at least for part of the walk. I'm starting slow, but then I increase to double. I keep it up for 4 or 5 minutes and I slow down for the last minute. So I go about 6 to 7 minutes every time I'm walking. And I must say, finally, because I did that to increase my heart rate, I realized I was not sweating or getting exhausted after the first few times. So I wanted to have at least a little bit of sweat every time I'm walking. I keep my walking down to about 6-7 minutes. This is not because I'm tired or it kills me. This is simply because I'm very uncomfortable on those walking. I'm not feel comfortable, safe on the running carpet, so I have to hang on to the handlebar, and for some reason I have more pain in my shoulders to hang on to this after my muscles get stiffened up. I have to change hands and then I go one-handed and that's uncomfortable again. So I normally after 7 minutes or so I have done 10, 11, 12, but this is just, then it gets excruciating. So I do make it 5 to 7 minutes, and then I stop sometimes only for 5 minutes to do another set of 5-7 minutes. And I do this till I have my 30 minutes done, and that's that. It seems to work well. I notice for myself much less pain in the mornings getting up. I feel more agile. I feel more able to walk when I'm outside of the house. So it's doing very well. I have told you that there is not much I will do for this video except reporting on my status. My status is I'm doing great. I'm at great spirits. I'm very happy with how I'm keeping it up. I have been trying this before and I'm just eventually I just buff out and too lazy. This time I've been forcing myself. There have been sometimes after 3 days I do set 1 day out. A few reasons. Sometimes I just think I deserve this treat not to do it today and I feel like, ooh, I want something. The other reason is that some of my parts, like I have 1 hip replacement on my right side, but I never got replaced the left hip. After my right hip was replaced, and it took me 2 years to get comfortable completely with it. Now I don't even know it ever happened. My other hip was supposed to be quite damaged too before, but it did not. I have no problem with it since then, but after some strenuous, when I walk maybe a bit too much, too fast, I can feel my hip and I do not want to aggravate it, so I do give, after 3 days, I give myself sometimes this 24-hour rest just because I can. Well, this is one thing. And then there is something I bought for myself because I had, 2 years ago, I started realizing in the winter, especially with icy conditions, I fell 2 or 3 times and really hurt myself. At one time I cracked the rib. I just plucked, and I realized that I'm, first of all, of course, we all know I'm fat. I'm getting older, so your reaction is not as fast as it used to be when you slip and fall. So when my 300 pounds hit the ice, oh God. And at one time, I basically cracked the rib. It took me 3-4 months to get over it. And I had 2 or 3 really bad hits on my elbows because I fall awkward. I'm not, like I said, I used to fall easy and you just roll up and that's it. Well, no more. And so last winter I started to make every step outside conscious, meaning I'm concentrating. Many times it had also been lack of concentration on what I'm doing, whoop, and your feet just go. So since I have been concentrating, nothing has happened. This is good. This year, however, I told you I have some ice problems on my hill when there's freezing rain and it becomes one ice field. I used my stick. I had a walking stick during my problem with the hip, where you can put a pike underneath, so you extend the pike when there is ice conditions. So I use this as a support, which goes well, but once your 1 foot slides, even that ice pick, what is he gonna do? It's great to pull yourself up again. Okay, that's one thing. So I did fall again this year once on a little downhill with shopping bags in my hand. Nothing happened. I felt really good, and I actually let myself fall on the side into the higher snow, with the snow softened. And I was a bit in control of this fall, but it made me think, what could I do to prevent falling for the future? I'm not gonna get younger, I will only get older. And then I bought something on Amazon. It came this morning. It took 5 weeks to come. It's a bit late. It is something to snap under your shoes, and it snaps into your shoes. This is the whole setup. I bought the size medium, and this is what the ready product looks like on the shoe. It's hardly noticeable. It goes, you slip into the front here. It's out of rubber. The back goes in here, but underneath, this is the important. Those spikes, my God, no way you slip on any ice. This is incredibly, and I'm happy I bought it. I bought two sort of this one. They are rubber. What I will do, you can notice it is so small and lightweight that it's hardly noticeable. Taking off goes very easy. That means putting it on goes very easy. But I will do next year, I will have a pair of shoes I buy just for having this on, because my problem is my parking outside, shuffling and getting the car free, or getting to the car. And I will have one pair of shoes just to put on those little outings so I don't fall. This is where most of my accidents happen. Great thing. I bought it at Amazon because I checked out prices. I could find it in Canada and in stores in Canada, but nothing I found was under $35 to $40. Same bloody stuff, but $30–40. I found this on Amazon from China, and I looked on the computer under ice cramps, snow cramps. Eventually it came up. I got it from China. It took 5 weeks, free delivery. There is no charge for the mail. I did buy 2 pairs of this one. I bought another pair from Amazon of a different kind, just to see what the hell I'm getting. This is the same idea, but I must say I find this a little bit less good. It has rubber. It is not. Oh, actually, it would work. I just realized it would work. I find the other one safer, but this one would hold here, which would give you grip on the ice. It goes on very easy also. This, I think, was about $8 or $9 the pair. And I just realized it is functional. It will work too. Probably something to take with you, because it doesn't take much space away. This is one. You have 2 of those, right? Well, it's something thinking about if you are having the same problems with the fear of falling, or unsure yourself, or sometimes you have ice in your front yard and going to the car becomes a little bit dangerous. It doesn't really matter what age you are. You can hurt yourself when you're younger too, as long as you fall on the ice. Ice fishing might be a good thing to have this on ice fishing. But whatever, if you want to, check Amazon, ice and snow cramps, and there is all kinds of choices. Don't go for the quickest one, and check the prices out, check the mates. The only thing I found annoying on all the places, it said you can order small, medium, or large. I tried to find a place where I can add which size I want. I was not able to. So I ordered it on a wild guess, and they sent me medium. And I believe medium of this rubber one, the first one I showed you, one size fits it all. I really think you can put large people in them, just pull the rubber along. How long they last, I don't know. That's why I bought already 2 pair and I have the 3rd pair here to make up. It's just something to do. And while you're up there, I also realized I have a problem putting on my socks. I'm old, I'm fat, I have lost sight of my sex 12 to 14 years ago. My belly is preventing any visuals. So bending to get my shoes on, big tough job. So what I do is I bought this. I mean, you can buy it even here in any pharmacy. You go to any pharmacy and you can buy this. It will only cost you $25 to $35 Canadian. I went on Amazon and I bought it for $9 a pair, $9.75. I bought 3 pairs. It cost me $5 for the delivery. So I got 1 pair for about $10, $12, $11 a pair. And it works like a charm. You guys know what it is. If you have problem putting on your socks, you put the sock over this little thing, you go over, and there you go. Easy as pie. For people like me, or for people who are maybe a bit handicapped in some way, or hard to bend, or whatever you have a problem with, this could be a very helpful hint. You probably know it all already, because I'm surrounded by little gadgets for old people like this handy little stuff to grab things off the floor. Yeah, we have to live with what we got, huh? And if I ever find something to how to put on my underwear, my tidies, I will not show you. You can work that out for yourself. Well, this was my report for today. Thank you very much for listening. See you again. I will make tomorrow another video, but this will go up basically onto the flying part. I will try to open my make a fix up for my drones and get my drones ready. The weather has been so nice, I could be flying now. There is still a lot of snow around, so I'm a bit worried to fly in all of this snow, because like I said, I'm still not so flexible. If I lose a drone out in deep snow, how the hell am I gonna get it? It would take me days to shuffle through the snow to get there. So, pleasure to talk to you. See you at my next one. Thank you for watching.